Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to gently unpack a book that has truly captivated millions of people, The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. We're going to break down its core philosophy, this really powerful idea that our thoughts can actually shape our reality. So, let's dive right in.
The book kicks off with this really intriguing claim that there's this powerful secret that's been passed down through the ages, known to some of history's greatest minds, people like Plato, Einstein, and Carnegie. And the promise is massive, that if you can just understand this secret, you can have, be, or do anything you want.
So, here's our roadmap for today. First, we'll pull back the curtain on the great secret itself. Then, we'll get into what the law of attraction really is, the 3 simple steps to use it, and a couple of powerful tools to kind of boost its effects. And to wrap it all up, we'll look at the book's most important message, that you are the creator of your life.
Okay, so let's get right to it. What is this great secret? Well, according to the book, it's not some complicated ritual or magic spell. It's actually a fundamental law of the universe.
The secret is the law of attraction. And at its heart, it's a very simple idea. Like attracts like. The book argues that whatever you consistently think about is what you will bring into your life. It's described as the most powerful law in the entire universe.
And this leads us to the fundamental rule. See, according to The Secret, your thoughts aren't just passive things floating around in your head. No, they are described as being magnetic, each one emitting its own specific frequency out into the universe.
The book uses this really powerful metaphor to explain this whole concept. Think of yourself as a human transmission tower. With every single thought, you are broadcasting a signal. And the universe, according to this philosophy, receives that signal and sends back experiences that are on the very same frequency.
So, let's break down how it works in practice. Your thoughts send out a magnetic frequency, right? And that frequency attracts things that match it. Everything you send out, it says, comes back to you. So what does that mean? It means if you want to change your life, you have to change your thoughts, your frequency first. Bottom line, your thoughts literally become the things in your life.
So, okay, knowing the law is one thing, but how do you actually use it? Well, the book lays out a really simple 3-step guide for this. It's called the creative process.
You can think of this process like placing an order with the universe. Step 1 is to ask. You have to get crystal clear about what it is you want. Step 2 is to believe. This means acting, speaking, and thinking as if you've already got it. And step 3 is to receive. This is where you have to feel the joy and the emotion that you would feel if your desire was already a reality.
Now that believe step is really the engine here. It's not about just passively wishing for something. The book really stresses that you have to generate the genuine feeling of already having what you want. Go test drive that car, walk through your dream house, do whatever it takes to feel that success right now, in this moment.
And if this all feels a little overwhelming, the book suggests starting small to build your belief. Try to manifest something simple, maybe a free cup of coffee or finding the perfect parking spot right at the front. When it happens, you get to experience your own power to attract, and that little success helps build the faith you need to go for bigger and more significant things.
Okay, so beyond that 3-step creative process, The Secret talks about 2 really powerful practices, or tools, you could call them, to help amplify your signal and speed up the whole process of receiving what you've asked for.
And those 2 tools are gratitude and visualization. So, gratitude is all about appreciating what you already have, which shifts your energy to a positive state and helps attract more good stuff. Visualization, on the other hand, is about creating these vivid pictures in your mind of what you want, which is key to generating those feelings of having it right now. The book places a huge emphasis on gratitude, and the idea is pretty simple. When you're thankful for the things you have, you're sending out this powerful signal that you're ready for more. It's described as a magnetic force for abundance.
A really easy way to do this is to make gratitude a daily habit. Before you even get out of bed in the morning, just think of a few things you're truly grateful for and really feel that appreciation. This is supposed to set your frequency for the whole day, helping you create your life intentionally instead of just, reacting to whatever comes your way.
So how does visualization actually work? Well, the book says its real power comes from generating strong feelings. When you vividly imagine yourself living your dream, the sights, the sounds, the emotions, your mind starts to believe it's happening right now. And that's what creates the feeling of fulfillment in the present.
And what's really reassuring about this is that visualization isn't some mystical skill you have to learn from scratch. The Secret points out that we all do it constantly.
We worry about the future, we daydream about vacation. The key is to take control of this natural ability and consciously point it toward what you want instead of what you're afraid of. And all of this, the law, the process, the tools, it all leads to the book's most powerful and empowering message, the final takeaway that really ties everything together.
I mean, this quote just captures the whole idea perfectly, doesn't it? It's not about some external force granting your wishes. It's about you picking up the tools and becoming the creator. The life you live is your masterpiece, and your thoughts and feelings are the chisel that you use to sculpt it.
Ultimately, the book's core teaching is this: your thoughts, right now, are creating your future life. Whatever you focus on most, whether it's good or bad, is what the law of attraction will bring back to you.
And that leaves us with one final question to ponder. If all this is true, if you really hold the power to create your life with your own thoughts and feelings, what will you choose to create today?